Sometimes when you're reading, and it happens to all of us, we find words and we don't quite know what they mean, or we don't know what they mean in that story or that piece of writing. So the quickest and easiest way to find a definition is often to come to Google and just type in define result. And define means tell me the meaning of or explain the meaning of. And you wouldn't always be result. It would be whatever word that it was that you didn't know. Define and your tricky word. Type that in. And when you arrive on the page that just appears as the top Google hit, because if we scroll down, there's all these other things which are usually dictionaries and whatnot if you've typed in define first of all. At the very top of the Google result, you've got a definition and you've got usually a sound file. And quite often if you click the sound file and listen to the word
result,
you'll think, oh, I know that word, because if you look at result, you could have been looking at it and thinking result. You might not have recognized it. So you play the sound file, it's going to be in an American accent, but you'll quite often immediately recognize the word. Otherwise, you can start reading the definitions, and it's telling us noun, result. The plural noun is results, so if we have more than one, they're results. Number one, a thing that is caused or produced by something else, a consequence or outcome. And then we've got some synonyms, some words that mean the same, antonyms, opposites. And we come down further, and we've got bullet point meanings, and we've got the word used in a sentence. Now and again when we look at a Google definition like this, we think, actually I don't get it. I don't know what these other words mean either. So if that happens to you, I suggest you pop over to learnersdictionary.com and search for your word there. So I've already typed in result, but let's imagine it was something else. I could type it in here and click the magnifying glass and see what that is. So once again, we've got a sound file. We could play that and listen to it. But our definition here, something that is caused by something else that happened or was done before, it's just a little bit easier to read. Also, actually I'll put that back how it was before. We've got several examples in a sentence. The book is the result of years of hard work and dedication. Another example, another example. In this example we've got as a result of, together as a group, and we've got that equals or means the same as because of. So as a result of or because of the accident, he was out of work for 3 months. And you might think, I still don't get it. And then you've got more examples, and you can click there and keep reading. Remember too, with any dictionary, oh, I don't know if you saw the more examples. Try that. I'm not showing you my whole screen because I want to make the words big enough. Remember too, with dictionaries, some words have more than one meaning. So if you see a number 1 over here, number 2 over here, number 3 over here, they're usually going to be slightly different meanings of the word. Oh, and we've even got a 2 there, which is a verb. So before we had a noun, the result is the outcome or the thing that happened. Here we've got a doing word, a verb or an action verb. So side effects may result if you take a medicine. It's a doing word. So look for more than one meaning if the first meaning that you find doesn't make sense to you. I hope that helps.